The first time I ever heard of Dunlop was I used to hang around the old guitar shop in Des Moines. That was kind of where we would go to loiter. You know, when we were teenagers, you hang out at the mall and the guitar shop and do all that kind of stuff. And I messed around with, I was using Tortexes before I found the Jazz 3s. Obviously the 73, the yellow. Tortex is a very popular pick, and it was great because it's got, you know, it rolls over the string well. It doesn't get hung up. You know, you can get all your pinch harmonics and all that stuff out of it, and you can also dig in and palm mute with it. But at Yale Guitar Shop, they had the Jazz 3s. He carried Dunlop stuff there at the time, and we were using Jazz 3s. We practiced some 3-note per string scales on and all that, and I kind of just got used to that sort of pick. And then soon after that, they came out with the Jazz 3 XL, which I thought was even better because it kind of gave you a little bit more to grip on. And for me personally, Jazz 3s are cool if you're like sitting and practicing. But when you're like playing in a live situation and you're putting a little more, the adrenaline's a little higher, you kind of need a little something more to grab onto. So when I was talking to the dudes at Dunlop originally about it, it was like I was using the Tortex 3s. So a Tortex 3 was basically like a Tortex pick with a Jazz 3 tip. I was like, can you make that pick but make it in the nylon, like, you know, Jazz 3 material, and black in particular, because that was another thing. Like, we would dive down into like, well, the red ones are a little bit more, they have a little more give than the black ones do, and da-da-da-da-da. So it's like, you know, can you do the black material in the shape of a Tortex 3 for the like grip on your fingers? Like, you know, we did the 9-pointed star and my signature on the other side, but, you know, just to kind of keep it a little grippy in your hand and all that. And they were like, cool, we'll have to make molds for it, but we can do it. I mean, so they've been like really cool about, like, if I have an idea, coming to the table and being like, I don't know if it'll work, but let's try it, you know, which is also really cool when you're working with a company that's that open to new ideas.